Welcome back to another DKM Plush Fighter interview. I'm joined by Wes, who's going to be fighting for a challenge title on Fight Night. Wes, first of all, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, feeling good, thank you.
Perfect. Obviously, you're fighting for a title. We know previously that you were lined up to fight for a title against Noel Sarker, I believe, who pulled out. Let's talk about that a little bit. Were you disheartened when that happened?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I was unhappy with it. I was lined up to fight Niall. I knew his heart wasn't in it in the first place because he took a week with the fight. Didn't really want it. The fact that he took so long to decide that he wanted to fight. He took the fight. I always had in my back of my mind that he might pull out, So, but I prepared hard. I always work hard. I always train hard. I was ready just in case that happened. It happened, so be it, and we move on.
And do you know much about your opponent that you'll be fighting this time round?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. I know his name's Paul, but that's about it. But I'm ready for anything.
And in terms of your camp, how's that been going? What does a typical day look like for you?
Yeah, it's going well. I train hard every camp. Always do my runs, always do my pad work, do my sparring, do my technical work. But yeah, more so the diet for me. I'm an older fighter. I got into boxing quite late, so the diet is really where I need to press on and keep an eye on. But yeah, everything's good. I'm on weight. I'm ready to go.
And I know you've fought 10 times, and this is your second outing on a DKM Plus show. For those who are watching for the first time and don't know much about you, why did you get into boxing?
Yeah, basically a friend of mine passed away. I'm wearing this emblem today. It's called SADS UK. That's what he passed away of. And I wanted to bring that with me to this interview today. SAD stands for Sudden Adult Death Syndrome. So basically his heart stopped in his sleep and, in his 30s. And I used to always go to the gym with him, hungover and all the rest of it, hitting bags, thinking we were Prince Nazim Hamed. And decided to, went for a business meeting, had a lunch, and I thought with this guy, and I said, look, I really want to raise some money for my friend's charity. I hate doing 10Ks, I hate doing marathons. What can I do? And he slipped me a business card, said, look, get into white collar boxing, give it a go. And my first 4 or 5 fights, all raising money for charity, and I've done some really good stuff off the back of it, and boxing's been a massive part of my life since, to be honest with you.
Obviously you're fighting for a title, that's a retro one that we've got there,
yeah.
But what does it add extra incentive knowing that something like that's on the line?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been in big fights before, and this is what I've come here to do. I don't really want non-title fights anymore. I want big fights. I want opportunities now. As I said, I'm an older fighter. Time isn't on my side, unfortunately. So I want to pick up as much gold as I can. And if I can win on Sunday next week, then it's bigger than I've ever dreamt of. When I first started, I never thought I'd get to 10 fights and win some silverware. So I wouldn't be able to grumble. I'd be able to tell the grandkids.
Age is just a number though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I can compete with these younger kids. My technique is spot on. I've got good technique, and it's not 10 rounds that we're doing. It's shorter fights that we're doing. So the younger kids have to get to me in that sort of time, and with my technique and my fast jab and great movement, it's hard for them to get to me.
Perfect. And just before we kind of cap off, Wes, if you look straight into the camera there, and just a little message for your fans and supporters that will be watching your fight night.
Thank you everyone for turning up in a massive army as per usual. I'm not going to let you down. One of these will be coming back to Wallington. What I can say is just don't blink. It's going to be exciting.
Wes, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you very much.